I just work on my own, so I take the projects that I can do.
Yeah.
I rather have 5 good clients instead of 20 or projects at the same time, you know, because we need to still have the focus and the attention for the client and the project. I never run my own practice, and it was, I was very excited in the beginning. And of course, you make mistakes, you fail, and you get up again, and you will never make the mistake again, you know.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if you always be honest to your clients, just say, you know, I just started, or this is new for me, and you will see that everybody wants to help you. So that's no problem. Build your network and dare to ask. I may say, dare to ask.
Yeah. Good afternoon, we're here at LIBME Middle East 2024. This is day 3 here in Dubai. We are very excited to have a special guest with us this afternoon, Christine. Thank you for coming and have a chat with me this afternoon. Lovely to see you again in person.
Yes.
For our audience, why don't you introduce yourself, for those who may not know you. Who are you and where are you from? What are you working on?
Okay. Well, my name is Christine Kühne. I'm a lighting designer based in Rotterdam. I have my own practice since 2017. Before that, I used to work since 2007 for 2 different lighting companies. But I decided to start my own company, and until so far I really like it. The business is still growing, and I mostly do projects, everything except residential projects. But indoor, outdoor, technical lighting, decorative lighting, so basically the whole thing, because I like to help my clients as much as I can.
Have you always been in lighting, or did you transition into lighting from another industry?
Well, before the lighting, I was always in a commercial business, but I did different kind of stuff.
Okay.
But lighting always attracts me. Maybe it's because I am born in December, so that's the dark month.
The dark moment. You need light. We
need light, and we need good light, and that's it. But at the moment I think mostly all lighting designers, how do you call it? It's like, I call it the lighting fever. So once you have it, you never get rid of it.
You don't get rid of it.
But it's a good fever. And I like really also the community in this case.
So what has your work been like? I know you mentioned you do the different projects, but overall, like, how do you feel like your work is it just in Netherlands, in Europe, or also internationally?
Well, I wish it was internationally, but so far it's only in the Netherlands. And I just work on my own, so I take the projects that I can do. I rather have 5 good clients instead of 20 or projects at the same time, you know, because we need to still have the focus and the attention for the client and the project.
So now we're in Dubai. You've made it all the way from the Netherlands, all the way here in Dubai. You've been here for all 3 days?
Yeah, I've been here for all 3 days.
What has been your experience so far? What have you sort of had a look at? Have you been to the I4Light talks? What's been inspiring for you to be here?
Well, actually, this is my second time at Light Building Dubai. So last year was my first, and it was really, I was really amazed about all the talks. It's very inspiring. Again, all the people, all the lighting friends I've met here, and I've met them again.
So it's really all about the connections.
Connections is very important for me, you know, because I can learn from my colleagues or from all over the world. That's really also inspiring. But here the last 3 days, the I4Light talks, in Spotlight is also very.
What are some of the big sort of things that you feel that you take away from the fair this time?
Yesterday, for example, I followed the Dali and the Kasambi talk.
Right.
And you know, I've learned again a lot from it.
Yeah.
So that's good, and this gives me some ideas or information, and after the fair I can look deeper into it or contact the people who have spoken about it. So
and you really get then a chance to apply it
Yeah.
as well in your work.
Yes, absolutely. So this is also one of the reasons that I want to be here, because Dubai, the Light Fair is, especially the talks, is very interesting. That's the main reason I'm going here. Yeah.
So you mentioned it's all about the connections and being able to connect with your peers and have that exchange, and nothing takes away from being here in person, does it?
No, absolutely.
And when we're not here, we've got a virtual platform where we can hopefully continue to connect with each other.
Yeah.
You've been part of the platform for a little while with the virtual lighting design community. You've even moderated a panel discussion called The Members View back in Art of Lighting Design. Do you remember back when you did that, how it was for you to be part of that?
Yeah, it was my first time, and it's you know, I'm not like a public speaker.
Yeah.
I want to learn it, so this is again very anxious for
So
me.
out of your comfort zone, and you said,
yes.
pick me, I'll give it a go.
Emma Deep asked me, and it was the first I thought, well, should I do this? Because you know, I have to talk in English. It's not my mother language, of course. So that's good for me, and indeed to step out of my comfort zone. And it was very nice. And actually, I saw Jelena, who was also in the panel, panelist. I saw her in Arlingstad for the first time, so that's very nice. Yeah. So that's good. You have made new connections also through that. Yeah.
And so do you feel that you're getting a bit out of the community, being able to tap into some of the talks that are hosted on the platform, that are done by the speakers that have their lovely face on the wall? Yeah,
the faces on the wall, I really like them, and most of the people recognize. And there are very inspirational lighting designers, of course. And your platform is very handy for me to look up also some subjects that I want to know more about it, or to connect also with the people in the inside. So the platform is really helpful for me personally. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So I hope you will continue.
Yeah, we will. We will, and we hope that you continue to be part of that as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, you've talked a lot about things that have inspired you already. The connections with people, and of course being able to tap into the knowledge that's here, and so on. Is there anything that drives you, that gets you out of bed in the morning? I know it's always a bit of a challenging question, because I could ask you this now and your answer might be different if I ask you tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow I don't know, because after the party.
After a party it might be a different story. But is there anything that sort of inspires you, whether that's about lighting or gets you going? Yeah,
well, it's a good question, and absolutely. It doesn't matter where I am in the world. Every morning when you wake up, it begins with daylight, to see sometimes, well, in the Netherlands at the moment it's still very dark when you get up at 6:30. It's still dark, but even then, if I walk the dog and it's...
So you get light first thing in the morning?
First thing in the morning, and when I walk the dog, it's still dark, and during the walk it's getting the sunrise, which is very beautiful. I make a lot of pictures during my walk with the dog. And it continues during the day, being your own, having your own company, you have to get out. You cannot call in sick or something else. So I need to.
It begins and ends with you, basically.
Yeah, but it gives me a lot of energy, and every day is different, So I do a lot of stuff and different kind of customers, and this also makes my job very interesting and fun. And then in the evening when you get home, you have your family, you have a nice dinner, your cooking meal, and also the light is very important for everyone.
Essential,
everyone, I think,
Now you mentioned that you've got a small practice, you're by yourself, so it's a different thing when you have to be a designer as well as a businesswoman.
Yeah.
And that is different than when you have a pretty big practice with a lot of staff and so on.
Yeah.
How do you feel that impacts? And the other question following on from that is, we have a lot of younger people also in the platform who are entering into the lighting design industry. What kind of advice could you have for them? From your perspective, that it's quite doable to have your own practice.
Yeah, I think first of all, get into the community of VDL, VLDC, part of VLDC. That's important. That you can have advice from different people. Just do it. It's like I never run my own practice, and it was. I was very excited in the beginning, and of course you make mistakes, you fail, and you get up again, and you will never make the mistake again, But on the other hand, if you always be honest to your clients, just say, I just started, or this is new for me, and you will see that everybody wants to help you. So that's no problem,
So the support network is there.
Yeah, your network is there. Build your network and dare to ask. I may say, dare to ask. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So of course, for the younger people, I'm also connected for the Women in Lighting
Absolutely,
group.
yes.
That's also a very great community where you can join and you can learn a lot.
So basically get involved in all these initiatives because they're your support network.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Wow. That's really great to hear that your perspectives and how you've managed to build that for yourself, and I think it's very inspirational for a lot of people.
Well,
thank you so much. I think it's really nice for closing the interview, but really nice to see you again in person.
Thank you very much.
Coming down to having a chat with us. So,
And I would say if everywhere there's someone who wants to ask me something or I can help with whatever, you can always contact me through your
Christine is available.
Available, always. Multifunctional.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ingmar. Thank
welcome.
you.
Bye.
Bye.